This is my setup at the moment. This is my awesome in the car before Pilates setup again this week. So it's been good. My last full video last week, I was talking about BED. I feel like I can't talk about that thing, or maybe I can talk about it, but I have to talk about it in a cryptic way, because the video I did last week was about BED. I don't even know if I can say that. It's really quite annoying actually, because I was just talking about how that's a really big thing that I was dealing with, and that's what I dealt with first before I really started to do a proper weight loss journey. I dealt with that first, and I lost 10 kilos initially because I had dealt with that. So I did this video last week, and I don't know if you've seen it, because it got an age restriction thing on it, and it doesn't have many views at all. And I'm thinking, just compared to the other videos I've done, it's definitely doing a lot worse. And I'm just assuming that it's because of this bloody age restriction thing. So that's super frustrating. So I guess I'll just have to try and talk more cryptic. So that's actually super annoying. So yeah, YouTube is a little bit annoying, because I totally get the copyright thing, that's fair enough, but I feel what I was talking about was a legitimate thing. Weight loss, if you are losing tens and tens and tens of kilos, you are going to have a problem with BED, you just are. So it's a little bit annoying. If this one gets an age restriction thing too, I'm going to be so what the hell? I'm going to have to come up with some weird word for it. So it's so stupid. Anyway, and that's the thing, I don't even know if I can actually say so it's just so bloody annoying. Anyway, so yeah, this week was I guess another good week. I weighed myself yesterday. I weigh myself on Sundays now. So as I said in one of my previous videos a couple of weeks ago, I've moved in with my parents, and they have the scale. And so I used to weigh myself on Friday nights when we would go around there for dinner. So I would weigh myself after work. Obviously, I wouldn't ever weigh myself first thing in the morning. I'd always weigh myself on a Friday evening. So it was kind of a weird time to do it, but that kind of was just my chance to weigh in, see where I was at. And I always did it at the same time, so I never really worried too much. But now I can weigh myself Sunday morning, which I quite like. I just randomly started doing that, and I was like, oh, well, I may as well just do it on Sunday mornings now. I really like it, because I think it's it's a incentive to just stick to what I'm doing on the weekend. It's a little bit tempting to eat a bit more on the weekend, because it's you kind of can relax on the weekend and not put into as much effort. But I really like weighing in on Sunday mornings, because I find it does help me to stick to what I'm supposed to be doing. So that's quite a little bonus. I like that. So I weighed myself yesterday, and I have lost 0.2 of a kilogram. So at first I was a little bit disappointed, because obviously it's not much. But then I thought to myself, well, my period's due in a few days. So I thought it's probably just that. But then I ended up getting my period this morning. So it is 100% because I'm on my period. So, the fact that I've lost something, I'm really happy with now, because it's well, if I'm actually in my menstrual phase now, and I've lost weight anyway, that's fab. That's awesome. So really happy with that. But yeah, I'm just kind of keeping on really. I'm just doing the same things. I want to do a video about how I'm tracking my calories, because heaps of times I've said that I am not going to track my calories obsessively. I'm not going to actually write it down or anything like that, my actual calories, because I just couldn't be bothered. But now I've actually downloaded a calorie counting app, and I got it a couple of weeks ago, because I just thought oh, why not? Maybe that's something I should do. I like the idea of, well, because the first thing I wanted to do was get a new weigh-in app, because I use one on my old phone. So I thought that was why I was kind of looking at this stuff like on the App Store, because I was like, I kind of do want a new app to like track my weight on my new phone. So that's kind of how I ended up looking at that. And the one I got is My Net Diary. So I want to do a video about that. Like, I don't know if it would be like a review, but basically just kind of showing like, here it is, you know, this is what you do. I don't know, but I really like it because you track your calories, water, exercise, if you're doing any exercise. I'm not really doing much exercise at all. And then steps. It doesn't actually track your steps automatically. There is some sort of way to like, there is a way to link it to tracking apps, I guess, maybe with your Apple Watch or something like that. I think there's a way you can link it somehow. But I use like a step tracker on my phone. It's like an app. It's fine. Like, I've just used that one. And like what I do is I just manually put in how many steps. So like I can see on my app like how many steps I've done. So I'm just like, oh yeah, like I've done that. I'll just like add it to my, you know, calorie app, like counting app. It's just, I put it in manually. And yeah, like I just really like it. I really like it. And there have been days where I've actually forgotten to add it, or I've forgotten to like finish adding stuff, like whatever. But most days, like I'm like, oh yeah, like I'll just, you know, go and do that. Like I quite enjoy it. I actually have been really enjoying tracking my calories. So that's definitely something that is a little bit different, because I've always been like, oh, I could not be bothered tracking my calories like that. No, I just could not be bothered. But yeah, I just thought like, oh yeah, why not? Like I'll just see where I'm at. And I've been doing it for like 2 or 3 weeks now, and I'm really happy to like keep doing it. I quite like it. So yeah, I don't know. And I'm sort of surprised. Like I'm not a very like, I have to be knowing all these things. Like, and I don't, yeah, like I'm not like that, but I think I'm just enjoying it. I don't know why. I'm not even sure. Maybe it's just the sense of like knowing that I'm on track. It's just it's nice to know. So I'm going to go because I've got Pilates soon. Anyway, I just wanted to do an update of my weigh-in. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you on the shorts. I'll see you on TikTok. Remember, follow me on TikTok at Soph_IE Grace. Follow me. And keep a lookout for my shorts and more videos.